Hello everybody and welcome back to House Flipper and to the garage with a bunker. So I'm kind of thinking today that, I don't know, possibly doing something with this garage might be a good idea. I mean, I'm wondering, right, how much we could sell the car for. Do you think they would want a car? Or do you think that would be something I could sell? Let's see, because I want to learn about these people, right? No difference, no seeming difference in their opinion of things having sold the car, right? Okay. That rug is disgusting, that sofa is disgusting. I don't want any of these boxes around. Posters can go. Let's just get this place a little bit more, like, cleaned up. Like, clearly, that table is just completely wrecked. So that can go. Microwave can just fall on the floor. So I could make kind of a nice, almost living space up here if I wanted to. I mean, there is a little room in here as well with a sink and stuff. It's awful though. It's horrible. It has a toilet. Ah, right. So we have hard points up here for a bathroom. Okay, good to know. However, I don't think these shelves are doing anybody any good. Let's make this a proper little bathroom. Sell the sink. Oh, what do we have here? We have a shower space. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Toilet's a mess as well. Okay, so this is cool. I could turn this into effectively a nice living space up here. Doors need changing. Look at them, they're disgusting. This door is fine. That window need a clean? Yes, it does. Ah, we missed it. There's not many windows to clean in this build. It's not really a build, is it? In this renovation, I suppose we'll call it. Sometimes the squeegee gets a bit stuck. And how about this window? Is that cleaned? Oh, I did that one, I think. How about this one? That's clean too. I just missed one. Okay. Probably keep the TV. Shovels and stuff are kind of useful, but I don't think that I don't quite like them like that. So can I move them around a bit? Where would they go? Can I like place them, like can I turn it around, place it on the wall or something? Like that. Just make it a little bit neater that way. So the rake could do the same. I think a bike is kind of useful because it's like a getaway vehicle. All the garden tools are useful. Gasoline and stuff, yes, very useful. Apart from the fact I sold the car. I don't think... Oh, those tyres need to be disposed of, apparently. Didn't realise that. What about those? Those get to be picked up. Oh, they're all a bit happier with that. Okay, cool. Loads of tools and stuff. I'm gonna put them on the table. All the tools are going on the table. All the boxes are going to get put in an orderly fashion. I think. Just get that straightened up a bit. It's kind of... No, that'll do, I think. I don't know about the tyres. I really don't know about the tyres. Having spare tyres might be a thing. Let's have a look. Let's sell them and see what happens. Not a lot. Not too much is happening. Cool. So this garage is getting cleaned up quite nicely. I mean, apparently, like, the lady wants, like, a kitchen and stuff. But she apparently only wants one set of bunk beds. So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know whether we need that in the bunker or not. The bunker's looking nice now, look. Well, at least in the bits I've painted anyway. Loads of water, all that sort of stuff. Well, it's a relatively nice bathroom going on here. Got nice blast doors, so it's all quite good escape routes and things like that. So, but it looks nice and bright and light and airy and not horrible. Nothing I can do about the ceilings though, unfortunately. Someone was saying that tiles would look nice. I'm not even sure what kind of tiles would look good here. Maybe something like tiles on the sort of corner there or something might be quite nice. I suppose, yeah, they're saying kind of like tiles like this on the bunker. Makes it look like a bunker. I'm not really going for like necessarily keeping it like a bunker. I'm more going for making it relatively pleasant to live in. Like light and bright because it's down in the depths of the ocean. Depths of the ocean? No. Down in the depths of the ground, I suppose, is more like it. But yeah, everything's looking quite neat and tidy. All the food is packed away. We could buy more food. I'm not 100% sure what to do down here, actually. Maybe just paint it all up a little bit more and tile the bathroom. Put a couple of decoration touches in. And then I'll see how they like it, you know? This is all a bit of an experiment because I've never done bunkers before and I don't know how it feels to them. I don't know what they like. I don't think that painting it rather than having tiles is going to necessarily make them feel any better or worse about the place. I just think I would feel a bit nicer if I didn't have grey tiles at least. I know it's supposed to look concretey, but you can still decorate it. This is maybe why I shouldn't be doing bunkers, because I just like want to make everything look nice. I'm going to paint it all white, and then I'm just going to, like, once I've got the space looking like it's not completely horrible, then we'll think about decorating a little bit more as well. Because if I'm going to put tiles in, I'm going to put tiles that are nice. I'm terrible with painting. I'm like, I want it done right now. Can't wait. But I mean, I know there has to be things like grates in the floor and stuff like that, but you know, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be a horrible place to live just because. And if you think about it, because I'm kind of wanting a little bit to. But apparently she only wants one bunk bed, which is kind of annoying because I bought two. But the lady is the one I'm trying to kind of go for because I think she would appreciate, if she's going to be 6 months in here because of a nuclear winter, she would appreciate somewhere that's a little bit more bright and clean. There's a small space as well. Painting a small space white or a very light colour is a very good idea. Now that area there I think is ripe for having some kind of tile on it, definitely. So let's get something. It's walls, isn't it? Wall panels. Or wall tiles. Could have the classic green. We could have the purple tiles. No, I don't think so. Could go with those grey ceramics. Let's have a look. Give it a bit more interest, but not be completely awful. Yeah, I think that's alright, actually. Again, those little wall tiles, I really don't like having them in large quantities. I like them as a little sort of feature. So still very light and bright. It still kind of looks like a bunker. It doesn't look ridiculous, but it also looks like you might actually want to live here. Okay, in here, what do we want? More white? Is there too much white in here? I don't know. Hard to tell. Definitely going to do the doorway in white. Let's get some more paint, shall we? You could put rugs over the grates. I don't know if they're meant for ventilation though. Generally putting rugs over something that's meant for ventilation is not a good idea for health and safety reasons. So we have to think about these things. I could put some accents of the tile around corners and things. Just to make it look a bit more interesting. Why don't we do that right now? Because I just feel like it. So it's looking tiled, but it's not looking like ridiculous. And it's not looking too colourful or like too over designed, but it's looking just like a bunker would look if that bunker was nice and clean and not made too concretey. So, you know, I'm kind of trying to go with the original bunker design, but keep true to the bunker theme. How about that? I like that. I think that's nice. Go with something completely different for the bathroom though, but I like that one. This is still needing to be painted in here though, so let's get on with that. And through there as well, but we'll do this middle room first. This room is very small, so I probably won't do accents on it because I feel like the room is too small to cope to take it, if you see what I mean. If you want to put accents on something or make it a bit decorated or split up in any way, you kind of do need to make sure that the room is big enough to handle that. Otherwise it looks cluttered. More paint. I'm kind of hoping that the thing is as well, too much white can actually make you go. I'm kind of thinking they might get a bit snowblind in here, honestly. Looking at white all the time can make you go a little bit crazy, especially if you're stuck in there, cooped up. Humans are not meant to be in bunkers. Humans are meant to be wild and free in the great outdoors. Or in front of their computers. Okay, that's all done. I think I painted some of that. Is there any paint left? Yes, there is. There is paint left. I'll have to close all the bunker doors and just make sure that I've painted everywhere I should have done. Can I paint that? No, I can't paint that. That has to stay concrete, apparently. There's some things I just can't do anything about. With the best design will in the world, there are some things I can't do anything about, but yeah, I think I did try and keep it relatively nice. Okay, let's have a little look at the wall tiles and see what kind of tiles I want to put in the bathroom. Could go with that green, the ceramic tiles, 2 shades of green. 3D ceramic white tiles. Light blue. That might be nice, a light blue actually. Checkerboard. Okay, let's try some light blue tiles in here. Not very different to white, to be honest. Oh, actually, they look different when they're up. So we're kind of sticking with this this whole square tile theme going on here. I don't know whether I'm going to maybe just go round the shower with it. And behind the sink. And then do some of the rest of it not in that particular design. I mean, the thing I've got in my bathroom that I really like is there's full tile around the shower and then half tile around the rest of it. So I would love an option to do a half tile. I bet the devs of this game get probably not fed up, but they probably get possibly a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of different requests that people must have for things that they want to be able to do in this game, because there's so many endless possibilities that you can do in real life with design, and it must be hard to get it all in. So we definitely want at least this whole wall and that bit behind the shower on the other wall done. I don't know whether I'm just going to do 2 walls of this or 2 walls of something else. Goes nicely though, it's nice and subtle. I'm going to need to buy another pack. So I think I will probably finish off that side of the wall. I might do the whole bathroom in this tile. Ooh, what's this? Ceramic 2 shades of white. Oh, I don't like that anyway. I can tell as soon as I see... No! Sell. Ugh. I can tell as soon as I saw it that I didn't like that one. In a different design, I might be able to use it somehow. I don't know. So I could just paint the rest of the bathroom white or something like that. Or I could just tile the whole thing round. I'm not going to go too over the top with artwork and things like that, but I do think that a little bit of art is going to possibly help. Like I said, the whole 12 monkeys and Katerina thing, that art is an important thing to preserve when there is an apocalypse. I think we're tiling the whole thing. Either that or having a white feature wall. That would be a novelty, wouldn't it? Have a feature wall, but it's actually white. I'm going to do that. Just for funsies. I am quite liking this now. It's quite a nice little place. I don't think I would be too unhappy to have to be in here. I think those grey walls, they would have made me, like, not very happy to be down here. It would have made me miserable, a bit depressed, a little bit just... Oh yeah, I like it with that. That looks clean. I think that's the thing with grey, is it doesn't look very clean. There we are. Bunker bathroom. Should we have a mirror? Mirrors actually around here would be useful to just make things a little bit more... what would be the word? A little bit more spacious. That's the word. Out there of the sink, I would say. Oh, of course, I'm lining it up with the tiles, which is not lining it up with the sink, technically. Oh well, never mind. I'm going to dispose of these for now, anyway. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with this, actually. I think this would be good. We're just keeping the sort of security light thingies. We're not really going to change the lights too much, and keeping all the food and stuff in here. I don't know whether we've got enough food. That could be something that they don't like. She doesn't like guns, but he does. So I've really got to decide who I'm making this for. And I still haven't really been given much in the way of information on any of them. Yeah, Yeah, still no information at all. So this first one will be a real one for finding out what they like. Survive a nuclear explosion by at least half a year. Like, definitely she's going to want... She did say something about wanting possibly a kitchen, possibly a living space, possibly a bit of furniture. I could put some of it upstairs. I don't want to sell that. Come on. Let's get the handle. Let's put this chest of drawers. I know I've been using it to stand on, but we could maybe keep it. Just pop it over there. Now the thing is, she's kind of wanting a bit of a living area. I don't really have space down here for that necessarily, unless I'm really, really clever. I mean, I could get possibly a galley kitchen in here if I'm really tight with it. It would have to go kind of like there. But really, I don't feel that this space is very good for much. Probably have to go on this side actually, against the door. I could get kitchen units in along here. Maybe try and do that actually. Let's see if we can get a kitchen in. I hate galley kitchens, but you know, needs must. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, we can. We can get a kitchen in here. Well, isn't that frightening? Okay, I'll get a few of these in. I'll get one with a sink as well. We'll just pop them along here and make a kitchen in the bunker. I know. Crazy, huh? Did anyone respond positively to that? Lone Wolf doesn't like it. Slim kitchen cabinet. Just a sec. Could I put something like that in? I could have done. Oh, it's really, really big compared to these little cabinets. So I think these will work. I'll pop a couple more in and then... Where are they? Here they are. Maybe one more and then we'll have like a fridge. And maybe an oven. Oh, maybe an oven. Yeah, we could actually get an oven down here. Home appliances. Could I just put like a little gas stove on the top? That seems more like a sort of camping thing to me. I'll put one more kitchen thing in. And then I want a refrigerator of some description. Kitchen cupboard with double doors. I don't know why each one seems to be just very slightly offset from the last. I might need to try and wiggle them around, get them right. Let's put a fridge in as well. So installate electronics, appliances. Just like a normal mono refrigerator, that would be fine. There we are. So we have a little kitchen, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, chest of drawers, kind of wondering if I can get some kind of dining table in here. I think it might be pushing it. However, if it's that lady, apparently she doesn't want 2 bunk beds. Someone said in the comments that she doesn't want 2 bunk beds. No, no, she does want... She wants more than one bunk bed. She does. Because we lost points there, so that can't... That must have been a thing. Okay, so how about we put in... See, she's really happy with the kitchen, though, so you were right with that. Put in another bunk bed. But how about if we put it on this... Wouldn't fit there. Okay. Would be in the way of the door over there. Would be in the way of a door over there as well. Might fit there. We would have to move the shelf, and that would be a real pain. So I do honestly think where it was before is pretty much the best place for it. Two beds will be just right. Yeah, she preferred the second set of beds. So... I don't think we're going to fit any kind of dining table in here. Maybe we could. Coffee tables. Maybe a simple table then. Could we squeeze it in there? Good. Maybe if we moved some of the waters, could squidge it against the, yeah, okay, let's move some waters. Maybe like moving some to places like ends of beds and things like that. Places where there's not much room anyway. By here. On top of the chest of drawers, maybe even. We can keep clothes inside it, keep water on top of it. How about on top of the fridge? Got a bottle of water on top of the fridge? No. Put a couple in the kitchen area though. Oh yeah, in behind the fridge there. Be a good little water stock place. Just trying to keep everything tucked out the way really. Water's good. Apparently you can get it on top of here. And that's really good for it, but I don't know. I need to fill everything with more food, I think. Now one thing I really hate in this game is if you have doors that open into things. I'm going to just assume that that door opens that way. And when it does open that way, it'll open straight into the chest of drawers, but it seems to stop before it hits it. So I think that's okay. So I want this table in here. Black and white table. Right there. And then we can just get some seats around it. Some really... just basic seats, really basic ones, because I don't want this looking like a really amazing place. Just want it looking basic. White chairs, maybe? No, black chairs, I think. Just have some chairs like this. Come on, rotate for me, please. Thank you. It just keeps it. I'll just put 2 chairs in. There's a spare chair tucked away as well. There we are. At least 2 people can sit at that table now. But it doesn't take away from the space to run through here. So we've got basically a corridor of space here. Okay, cool. Possibly slightly wasted space here. I'm not sure. I think this is looking quite good. Okay, so let's have a look at art, shall we? Because that was one other thing I was going to be doing. Paintings. No, that's paints, not paintings. Pictures and paintings. So I reckon things that look like proper nice bits of art. Things maybe that remind of outside would probably be good. Seaside, that sort of thing. I don't know if that would drive people mad though. Like being able to look at what they can't see, or what they can't have. I don't know. Picture of a sunset. Okay, let's pop that up somewhere. We need a bigger painting around there. Maybe here. Yeah, that's a nice place for a sunset picture. Need something big. These are all little. These ones are quite big. These big posters of the foamy sea waves. See, that's looking nice. Just around the... I've used these before. Comment if you can remember where I used these before. Did you remember? Yeah, that's right. The Just Married's house. I used it there. Okay, was there a third picture? Oh yeah, one of the sea border. Right, that can go above the table. Okay, so we've got like lots of pictures of the seaside and things like that all around the place, just to make it seem more outsidey. Right, I want to tile half the kitchen and paint the rest white. I think this is a nice bunker, don't you? And my nuclear war thinking doomsday. My nuclear war prepping, I guess, doomsday prepper, is really liking this design, I think. Why did I put the paint all the way over there? I guess it's quite a cramped space, so you don't really want to have paint right underneath your feet. Actually kind of hard in that room to see where you've already painted. I'm kind of thinking they might want things like a generator and stuff like that in here still. I'm going to have a look through all of the survival bits and bobs and see if there's anything that I think they would really want. I think that's the last of the white paint needed down here anyway. I still might do a bit of a rejig of the... Like I might put a nice living space or something up here. Another bathroom. Things that they can use when things aren't so bad, I guess. But they'll come down here if things are really bad. And they do have a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom. I'm actually amazed how much we've managed to fit in this bunker. And I love this living space. I think it's so much nicer than just a plain old bunker. Okay, tiles. What tiles are we going to use for the kitchen? I'm actually really tempted by the cyan ones. Possibly a little bit 60s, but nothing like a splash of colour. Oh, that's very, very 60s. Or is it 70s? I don't know. It starts to look a bit better actually when you... Oh, I've missed some paint down there. Rats, I need to get some more. I think at least one bright colour in this place might be quite nice. I don't know. Again, I think you want to be a bit careful with stuff like that. Let's see if there's a less crazy tile. Grey ceramic tiles. Those are the bunker tiles. Can actually put them in somewhere. Who would want to do that? Could do just a checkerboard. Or grey square. We could do grey square. Looks a bit dull, doesn't it? Let's try the actual, like, checkerboardy ones. It might just be a little bit nicer. Yeah, I do think those will be better. Much as I do think if I was ever doing some kind of 60s fun house, I'd probably use those blue tiles. I could start doing themes. Like if there's enough, what was I gonna say? Enough different tiles and stuff like that for me to do a particular theme, I would love to do it because I could use those green tiles are just screaming out Victorian theme. Those are screaming out 60s theme. The kind of scratched effect on these does kind of look a bit more like it should be in a bunker, I think. Because yes, this is a bunker, but also yes, this is a game about decorating stuff. Another packet there. So like I say, I'm not going too over the top with colour and things like that. I thought twice about those blue tiles. I was like, they'll be good. And then I was like, no, they actually won't be at all. I'm actually impressed I got a kitchen in there. Some white paint for the end, the little bit I missed there. I'm tripping over myself right now though. Not a lot of room in this bunker, I tell you that right now. We're just trying to keep some of the bunkerish fittings in. I don't really want to start putting modern light switches and things like that in because it still is a bunker. It's just a nicely decorated one. I think my work down here is possibly done. I'm going to bring the microwave down from upstairs. I'll bring some of the food down as well. I don't think we need that. The TV. Now, question is, should that stay upstairs or should it come downstairs? Because what happens when everything goes pear-shaped, you know? Microwave there. I actually kind of think this could do with moving. Maybe like halfway across there just so that it's not looking so in the way of the microwave. Maybe the microwave could just be a little bit squished over there as well. There we are. That's not looking quite so bad. So squashed up would be the word. So yeah, I'm liking having art in here. I'm liking that. Plants, I think, would we be able to keep them alive? Plants would be good. Just not sure. Okay, I think that's the bunker down here all done, right? I do think it is. Unless there's other things that we need to add in from the survival menu. But I think we need to work on the garage more. So I think what we're going to do is say that the downstairs is done and we're going to work on upstairs next time. So we're going to work on putting a nice bathroom in here, possibly putting a nice kind of living space, living room up here. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know how much they want us to do up the upstairs and the garage and things and whether the bunker means a lot more to them than that. It probably does, to be honest. But I still, for me, want to do something up in the garage and just make it into a nicer sort of living space. We sold the car. I don't know whether that was a mistake because that's a getaway option, but we do still have the bike, so that could be another getaway option that we could use. So anyway, I'm probably going to sell the gasoline as well because we don't need it now we've sold the car. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more House Flipper, not My Time at Porsche, I nearly said that for some reason, but never mind, House Flipper, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. In fact, if you want to see My Time at Porsche too, you can subscribe for that. Anyway, but yes, in the meantime though, please do look after yourselves and keep being awesome.